Star Trek The Next Generation was a show that influenced cultural opinion in the early 90s. The show was against intervention, but pushed the idea that conflict could be resolved between two parties with an outside mediator that would find common ground through dialogue. In the episode Loud as a Whisper, the mediator is presented as a deaf man.
Then Reva, the mediator,
is deaf.
Deaf? And the three of you speak for him?
Yes. We serve as translators. We convey not only his thoughts, but his emotional intent as well.
The idea that people can get along when they understand each other is at best naive.
If you continue to violate the ceasefire, I will abort this mission.
You have no jurisdiction here, Picard. Where is Reva?
The other faction is breaking through, sir.
Reva gave his word we would speak to no one else. Now who breaks the rules? Where is Reva?
I shall summon him. Get Reva here.
What happens if a fear perceived as being equivalent by both parties is in reality a one-way threat? Will we lie to ourselves? The essential idea of Star Trek is that the more we understand about each other, the more we will trust each other. But what if, when I find out about you, it makes me like you less? What if I find out that you believe things that mean that you want to kill me?
You have been fighting all your lives. You have known only...
No, no, never, never! Death! Where's Reva? Death! Don't take her!
Oh, wait! Wait!
Away team to Enterprise! Beam us up now!
His words are not mine. Please, Reva, we need you. We need you!
My technique was to look for something, no matter how small, that was common to both groups. And then to begin a process where one person or one group expresses themselves to each other. The real secret is turning disadvantage into advantage.
Deanna, I don't understand what he's going to do. How can he mediate without his interpreters? He won't even be able to talk to them.
Learning sign will be a part of their process of learning how to live together in peace.
While they are learning how to communicate with Reva, they'll be learning how to communicate with each other.
These people have been fighting all of their lives. They know only hatred, suspicion, and fear.
To the show's credit, peace is never resolved in the episode, and they leave you hanging so that you don't know whether the outcome is good or bad. But the problem is the basic example. The idea that when people understand each other, that they will behave is flawed. And this show was produced 2 years before Oslo and other political disasters involving the West with the rest of the world. Sometimes when we find out more about each other, when we are able to communicate, we understand that the violence isn't just reactionary, that the violence is part of a society's belief. And this absolutist stand fails because it believes at heart that people believe in peace and that there are just burdens that get in the way. When you consider the last 2 decades and what we've experienced, Since this show was produced, one has to question the values of Star Trek. I used to love that show, but now I see it for being terribly naive. Star Trek The Next